it looks like we're back. Okay, where are we? Let me just refresh. Okay. So it looks like Prakcity's in Treasure Caves, and hellool is on lap 2 of Hover Challenge. Okay, I couldn't see it, but it sounded like Prakcity got the cutscene skip on Treasure Caves. Oh wait. Okay. So now Prakcity's on lap 2 of Pirate Lagoon. And hellool is just starting Treasure Caves. And hellool is just starting Treasure Caves. Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, so yes, okay, I think we're good. So Praxity's getting the key on Crescent Island right now, and hellool is on lap 1 of Pirate Lagoon. Alright, so Prakcity got the cutscene skip. hellool's finishing up Pirate Lagoon right now. Let's see if he gets this one. This one's pretty difficult, but he gets it. Alright, so Praxity's got one more race left in Sherbet Island. So hellool's still, you know, one race behind. But he's not losing too much time on Prakcity. Ooh, and Prakcity with a nice cutscene skip. hellool getting his key. And now Praxity's on Bubbler 1. This was kind of like a notoriously hard race, casually. But with TT, it's no problem at all. Alright, so also Bubbler 1 is probably the only time you'll see stacked boosts. And the reason why some people go for the stacked boost instead of just using the single boost is because the timing to re-grab the accelerator after boosting in the hovercraft is kind of tricky, and you can lose a lot of speed. So instead of trying to re-grab at the right time 3 times in a lap, you just do it once, because you stack them all together. So Praxity's finished with Bubbler 1, resets the console. hellool finishing up with Whale Bay, gets the cutscene skip, so he'll be off to Bubbler 1. And Prakcity doing the last challenge, the plane challenge. Plane challenge is really good track to practice your plane skills on. Really helps you get used to, barrel rolling and turning and trying to maintain your speed in the plane while going through these turns. Prakcity, unfortunately, bonking on the tree on the first lap, but so far has been pretty clean otherwise. Oh, unfortunately, bonking on the little archway there. So he gets a 108. hellool on his last lap. Alright, so Prakcity is going to do Dino Domain Trophy, but he's not really going to complete it just yet. If you've seen this run before, you probably know what's coming up next, but he's going to do something kind of special. Alright, so hellool is finished Bubbler 1, and he's reset the console, and he'll be doing his plane challenge. Ooh. Prakcity's loving hitting those trees. That was a nice pond jump there. And very smooth canyonless. Really good lap 2. Ooh, I think Prakcity used his boost a little early there. After the zipper. hellool gets a 111 in the plane challenge, 3 seconds difference. And now hellool about to start his Dow trophy, but he's 2 races and a bit behind now, so Prakcity extending his lead. Alright, so let's pay attention to Prakcity here. He's going into Hot Top Volcano, and he's going to go out of bounds, but he's not going to finish this race. He's going to turn around here, and for some reason, there's a loading zone underneath the finish line here. And it takes him to the overworld, which is really good. So what just happened was he did a glitch called trophy storage. By taking this loading zone, the game thinks that he's still in the trophy race, but it takes him out into the overworld. So he's going to go to Snowflake Mountain, and he's going to go to Icicle Pyramid, and he's going to beat Icicle Pyramid. Let's see if he gets the fast strat here. Oh no. This is... Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. Oh wow, what a shot. Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright, so he beats Icicle Pyramid, and he gets, you know, his piece of the TT amulet. But the game still thinks that he's in the trophy race. And you think, well, like, if that was going to count as a race, then how come it didn't give him the, you know, the trophy there? And that's because the cutscene for the amulet takes precedence over the trophy. So now he's going to go back into Icicle Pyramid, and he's going to intentionally lose. Alright. So now he's got 4th place in Icicle Pyramid. But 3 first place finishes and a 4th place finish automatically gives you a gold trophy. So now he's completed the trophy race, and he's got the gold trophy. Now it looks like it's in Dino Domain, but it's actually not. Because he was in Snowflake Mountain at the time of finishing the trophy race, the game actually gives him the Snowflake Mountain trophy. And now we're going to finish up the rest of Snowflake Mountain by doing the coin challenges. So when hellool did the warp, he got transported to Dragon Forest in the car, which is the most common and the worst warp that you can get. So Prakcity and getting the good luck and saving about 10 seconds on him. Let's see if hellool gets the fast strat. Prakcity had a little trouble getting it. It wasn't too bad, definitely could have been worse, but... Okay. It looks like he's gonna get it. Yep. Alright, so that was a little bit cleaner than Prakcity. What do I think about the new trick? I briefly talked about it earlier, and I managed to get it. I only tried it once, but I'm excited to incorporate it into my runs. It's pretty exciting. It's a very significant find. Alright, so hellool getting his Snowflake Mountain Trophy. Alright, Prakcity getting the cutscene skip. Is it pretty free? I can't say for sure. All I can say is I got it first try. So yeah. It's either really easy or I just got lucky. Zach N64. Okay, so there was a trick that was discovered today in the tricky race, which basically you manipulate the game into thinking you're at a different checkpoint than you actually are in the race by basically turning around right at the beginning of the race, and you know, you touch like the back wall and then drive up the side of the wall, and then you start to drive forward in the race, and you can complete the race in about 15 seconds as opposed to 55 seconds. So yeah, pretty significant. Alright, so both of them getting the cutscene skip. Good job. Yeah, Zach, I believe it was Fash who found it. And if you look up his Twitter account, he might have posted a video of it. It's like pretty crazy. Oh, hellool hitting the tree in the plane. Hitting, like, bonking in the plane is the worst thing you could possibly do in this game. I think. It's when you hit something in the plane, you like immediately lose all your speed and you lose your altitude, and like to get back up to top speed is it takes a really long time. So yeah, bonking the plane is pretty costly. Also, I just noticed that hellool got Dragon Car for his warp, but he decided to go to Snowflake Mountain. What he could have done was he actually could have gone to Sherbet Island and finished that instead, in case he got good RNG on his following warp. But yeah, we'll see if he could have potentially saved some time later. Alright, Prakcity finished Bluey 2, so he's resetting. Alright, so Praxity's gonna change to the plane here, and he's gonna head back to Dino Domain to set up another trophy storage.
Dino Domain. Trophy race. Ancient Lake.
Alright, hellool's got one more lap and one more coin. He's got his last coin, now he just needs to finish the race.
Fossil Canyon. Get ready! Go! Lap 2.
Alright, so hellool finishing up Bluey 2. He'll reset the console. Prakcity almost ready to do his second warp, so let's see what kind of warp he gets. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but there's three types of warps. that can potentially happen. The most common is Dragon Forest in the car, which happens about 80% of the time. And then there's Overworld, which Prakcity got in his first warp, which happens about 10% of the time. And then the other option is Dragon Forest in the plane, which happens about 10% of the time. So let's see what he gets. He gets Overworld again. Wow. That's insane luck. That's almost not fair to hellool. Alright, so Prakcity doing Darkwater Beach. Unfortunately, missing the fast strat there. So he'll be doing the camping strat, where he basically just hugs this red balloon and just keeps firing homing rockets. Alright, so he's done. And then, you know, very similar to what he did in Icicle Pyramid, he's going to go back in and intentionally lose. Ooh, harsh bonk for hellool there. Alright, so Praxity's got his Sherbet Island trophy. Now he's going to be doing Sherbet Island coins. hellool almost about to do his second work. He's on third lap of Jungle Falls right now. Alright, let's see what hellool gets. Hopefully some good luck. Alright. Gets the warp. Dragon car again. So him going to Snowflake Mountain didn't really matter much. Wow, Prakcity gets the cutscene skip on Pirate Lagoon. That one's pretty difficult because you're going so fast across that finish line. Alright, so hellool getting his trophy now. Another cutscene skip for Prakcity. His cutscene skips started off a little shaky, but he seems to be in a bit of a rhythm now, and he's getting a good chunk of them. I think it's been a little while since he's missed one. Ooh, tough bonk for hellool. Treasure Caves is quite difficult. It's a very short but inconsistent track. But he gets the cutscene skip at least. Another cutscene skip for Prakcity. Oh, but he accidentally restarts the race. Not a huge deal. Just gotta. He still gets the balloon. He just needs to exit to the lobby. So now he'll be doing Bubbler 2. hellool missing the cutscene skip. Alright, so Prakcity finished with Bubbler 2. He's going to reset and head back to Dino Domain. hellool's on his last lap of Crescent Island. He's got all the coins. Yes, the cutscene skip.
Final domain. Trophy race. Ancient lake. Get ready. Go.
Alright, so Praxity's back in Dino Domain doing the trophy race. He's actually going to finish this one this time. And then after that, he will go back in and do the warp.
Finish. Fossil Canyon.
Nice cutscene skip for hellool. He'll be off to race Bowler 2.
Lap 2. Final lap.
Prakcity using that horn. Maybe a little frustrated there.
Jungle Falls. Lap 2. Final lap. Finish.
hellool finished with Bowler 2. He's gonna reset, and Praxity about to get his Dino Domain trophy.
Lap 2. Final lap. Finish.
Praxity was actually the one who got me back into playing DKR. I met him at this year's NASA, or North American Speedrunner Assembly, and yeah, he was running any percent at that marathon, and yeah, met him and
Trophy race.
kind of inspired me to get back into the game.
Lap 2.
Alright, so now it may look, if you're just joining us, it might look that like hellool's in the lead, but Prakcity is actually almost like a full trophy race ahead of him because hellool's doing his Dino Domain trophy, and Prakcity is setting up trophy storage for the Dragon Forest trophy. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Oh no, hellool getting stuck in the bubble there. That's really rough. We might get a lap here. Not quite. What is trophy storage again? Oh, okay, so trophy storage is when you enter the Dino Domain trophy, and instead of finishing it, you go out of bounds in Hot Tub Volcano, and you go into the mysterious loading zone that's underneath the finish line. And what that does is it takes you out of the race and into the overworld, either into like the Bane overworld or to Dragon Forest. From there, you can go to any world, win a race in that world, and then collect that world's trophy without having to do all of its like races. So you're going to see Prakcity do it right now. He's on Hot Tub Volcano. We're also going to see which warp he gets. So he goes out of bounds. There's a loading zone underneath this finish line right here. Dragon Car. So now he's going to go do Haunted Woods, which is the shortest race in Dragon Forest. hellool getting his Dino Trophy. He'll be going back into Dino Domain Trophy again. Alright, so Prakcity wins, but the game still thinks that he's in the trophy race. So that's the 4th win. And he's come in first place 4 times, so he gets the gold trophy. And it looks like it's in Dino Domain, but it's actually not. It's in... He's collected the trophy for Dragon Forest. That's how trophy storage works. Alright, so Prakcity's on Windmill Plains. This track's got a pretty difficult trick. It's actually possible to go out of bounds on this track, but it's one of the harder clips in the game, so pretty sure Prakcity will go for it, so let's see if he gets it. He does, with no problem. But Windmill Plains, just getting out of bounds is only half the battle. It's very difficult to navigate this this course out of bounds. If you go too low, you actually get transported back to the starting line, which is really, really bad. And this little narrow section here, if you lose control at all, you can easily go back in bounds. So Prakcity getting the cutscene skip there. Good job. Alright, so hellool doing his trophy storage. Let's see what warp he gets. He's having a little bit of trouble getting into that loading zone. There he goes. And he gets Dragon Car all 3 times. Pretty rough. Prakcity getting his key there from Boulder Canyon. Yeah, Dragon Plane has actually come up quite a bit in this tournament. It's kind of crazy. And in recent memory, when I was doing 100% runs, I had 3 runs with 2 Dragon Planes in them, like within a span of like a couple days. And Zelna also had a run with 2 Dragon Planes. Alright, so hellool doing Windmill Plains. I don't think he knows. Yeah, I don't think he's done the out of bounds clip before, so I think he's just opting to do the track normally. Nice cutscene skip for Prakcity. So Prakcity is going to be doing Smoky 1.
Excellent. Now I challenge you to a race.
Oh no, Prakcity getting hit by a fireball. Takes a tumble. That's why we love Smokey.
Left 2.
Yeah, there's no rubber banding in this game at all. Oh no. Prakcity, please. That was not a good fireball to hit.
Excellent. Now try
Alright, so we're not resetting here because we're actually not done with Dragon Forest here. We're going to be doing the silver coins straight away and finishing up this section.
Smoky Castle. Go!
Oh no. Prakcity having a bit of a tough time here on Smoky Castle. Smoky Castle is the last minigame. Basically, the point of this minigame is to collect 10 bananas and put them in your chest. But you can only carry 2 at a time, so that's why he's picking up 2 bananas and then dropping them off.
Windmill Plains.
Alright, so Prakcity starting Windmill Plains coins. Let's see if he goes for the out of bounds here. He might, yeah, so he's going to get the first 4 coins, I believe, or 5 coins? 5 coins. And he's going to go out of bounds. Let's see if he gets it. He does, no problem. Alright, so now he's going to do like a lap and a half out of bounds, and then go back in bounds to get the last 3 coins. Hellool about to start Smoky 1. Oh, unfortunately, Prakcity going back in bounds a little earlier than probably wanted.
Go for it.
Ooh, unfortunately missing the cutscene skip. Yeah, that out of bounds is a pretty cool trick. It's one of the most difficult in the game.
Greenwood Village.
Oh wow, Prakcity using his shield like probably at the last possible second there, to avoid skidding out on those oil spills. hellool finished Smoky 1, so he's gonna be doing Smoky Castle. Nice cutscene skip for Prakcity.
Oh, the canyon.
I think Cage is showing a little love for the hover, but full disclosure, hover is the worst vehicle in the game. Alright, Right Unite. So, funny thing, if you raise the drawbridge, the CPU will actually just drive right through it. They won't go into the boat, unless you like stand there and look at them. Then they will drive through the moat. But if you're not looking at them and you just keep driving away, they'll actually go right through the bridge. Kind of freaky.
Haunted Woods.
What's the 100% estimate? We're looking at like a little over 2 hours. So probably got like another, 35-ish minutes maybe. Alright, Prakcity finished his coin challenges. He's going to Smoky 2 now. Oh, harsh bonk for hellool.
Beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
Prakcity again trying to fight those fireballs. Yeah, hitboxes in this game are really weird. The keys have like pretty small hitboxes. The balloons are kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like some have smaller hitboxes than others. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but also, like, if you're going really, really fast, you can actually like just clip right through a balloon and like not grab it. It's super annoying when it happens. Alright, so Prakcity finished Smoky 2. He's gonna reset, and he'll be doing Whizpig.
Selección abracadabra. Carmen,
Alright, so Prakcity going to do Whizpig. hellool still has Boulder Canyon coins to finish, Haunted Woods coins to finish, and Smoky 2. So yeah, Prakcity kind of pulling away with this race here. Wow, really nice lap from Prakcity, 23:03. That's kind of insane. Wow. Alright, Prakcity finished with Whizpig, but he's not going to reset just yet, because the game actually doesn't save until this cutscene starts playing. So, cutscene starts, he immediately resets And now we're going to Future Funland. Last world in the game. Ooh, hellool almost going for a swim. Nice cutscene skip for hellool. Oh man, using Pipsy to beat his times? I would not recommend that. Pipsy is bottom tier. Pipsy is, I mean, to put it lightly, is the worst character in the game. Really, really terrible top speed. And top speed's kind of crucial. A lot of people use her because she's got, like, I guess you could say really good handling, but to it's only because like you wouldn't use drift with Pipsy, like TT's drift turning is like the same as Pipsy's regular turning. So I actually find her like even harder to handle with. The way Pipsy drives, she might as well be tipsy. Yeah, I used Banjo to unlock TT. Banjo's a pretty good character. If you want to get used to TT's handling, like before you actually unlock him, Conqueror's probably a good character. They have the same handling, but Conqueror is just slightly slower. Alright, so important cutscene skip here for Prakcity. Alright, so because there's no boss in this race, as soon as you beat a race, it immediately unlocks the coin challenge. So what Prakcity did was he went for the cutscene skip as usual, but instead of exiting to the lobby, he restarted the race. And since the game recognizes that he's already come in first place on the balloon race, it just sticks him into the coin challenge race, which is a bit of a sequence break, because if you didn't get that cutscene skip, he wouldn't be able to go back in immediately and do the coin challenge because it's locked by like a certain number of balloons. So this saves some, overworld routing, and these skips in particular are about 12 seconds each, so really important cutscene skips to get. Alright, Prakcity getting the cutscene skip there. Now he's gonna do Dark Moon Caverns. Hellool's on WizPick 1, 113. Really good time for WizPick 1. Alright, so he sees the cutscene start. He's going to restart the console. What about Captain Falcon? Captain Falcon's like way too fast. Ooh, Prakcity narrowly dodging that oil slick. Prakcity with another cutscene skip. He's gonna restart and immediately start this coin challenge. Actually, I would say this is probably my favorite track in the game. Or, like, favorite music. The Dark Moon Caverns theme. Alright. Oh, Prakcity unfortunately missing the cutscene skip, but this one is not as important as the balloon races. Missing that skip is just 6 seconds as opposed to 12 seconds. Yeah, Boulder Canyon's cool too, because I think it's one of the first instances of like dynamic audio where like the audio changes based on like where you are in like the level. Yeah, very cool. hellool getting the restart on Space Dust Alley, so he's going to be doing his silver coin challenge right away. As far as I know, this was the first game to do it. Yes, I believe you are right. Man, Nintendo and Rare, they are trailblazers. Alright, so Prakcity actually left Future Funland to go back to Down Domain because in order to clear this 100%, we need to get the trophy for Future Funland. But the Future Funland races are some of the longest races in the game. So once again, we're going to set up trophy storage to get the Future Funland trophy as well. Oh no, hellool taking a hard bonk there. And he misses the cutscene skip. That's gotta be frustrating. Why do Diddy Kong runners always play as a red cheese wheel? They play as TT because he is super overpowered compared to the rest of the characters. And yeah, he's not a cheese wheel. He's a stopwatch. And his name is TikTok, but we call him TT for short. Yeah, his stats, he's got the best top speed, really good acceleration, and his turning is his handling, I should say, is mid-tier, which is like the best. Alright, so Prakcity getting Dragon Car for his warp. He'll be going back to Future Funland. And we're going to be doing Spaceport Alpha, which, thanks to a version exclusive trick, it's actually the fastest track in Future Funland. And you'll see why in just a second. Alright, so yeah, you can get out of bounds in this track. You can only do this on the Japanese version. And the reason for that is because the Japanese version was the first version to come out. And on this track, they missed putting, or they forgot to put like a texture, like closing up that gap. So you can actually like just slip in there and get out of bounds. And they fixed this in every other version of the game. This tourney is still going on, although we're getting very close to the end. This is the last game of the of Losers Round 5. We've got Losers Semis and Losers Finals, I think, after this, and then after that, Grand Finals. We've got about, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 games left, potentially 5 left in this tournament. So, oh, did Prakcity miss the out of bounds clip? I'm guessing he did. This isn't the coin challenge, so. Alright, well, he'll try again. There you go, gets it this time. Okay, so Giz is in the Grand Finals. But because this is a double elimination... hellool, what are you doing? hellool, please. What are you doing? Why is he going to Dragon Forest? No. Did he forget where to go? He almost quit, too. He almost quit the, wait. I'm confused. Did he already do the trophy race? Why was there... He paused and there was only 2 options, which is usually what happens when you are in a trophy race. Otherwise, there's like usually 4 or 5 options. Okay, I'm not too sure what happened there. I'm focusing too much on chat. Okay, so Giz, he's in grand finals. Now the winner of losers finals will face Giz again. Now, say that Giz loses. It's a double elimination, so they'll have to play again. Okay, yeah, I'm really confused. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this later, because when hellool paused the game, there was only 2 options, and usually there's only 2 options when you're in the trophy race, but I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't sure if he already set up trophy storage. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Giz, you need to beat Giz twice in the grand finals in order to win. And no, Giz isn't using Conquer. He only used Conquer against when in his race against In the Darkness, because In the Darkness is the world record holder in Conquer's Bad Fur Day. Ooh, Prakcity unfortunately missing the cutscene skip. But this was the last one, so he's able to just go right back in.
Star City.
So this is Praxity's last race before Wizpig 2. So we're looking at like a 157 maybe 156. He's got about a minute left here. So yeah, I think he's on pace for 157. Alright, hellool starting Spaceport Alpha. He's gonna get his Future Funland trophy. Alright, Prakcity getting the final cutscene skip, and now he's off to Wizpig 2. Yeah, it is very possible that he could miss the out of bounds, but Praxity's pretty good. I'd be pretty shocked if he missed it. hellool, unfortunately, missing a marker there. He gets wrong weighed. Oh wow, he misses it. Okay, well he'll probably try the backup here. Misses the backup. Oh, he's gonna restart the race. Alright, he's out of bounds. This could maybe still be 157, I think.